Hey guys, welcome back to City Skylines. Today we're working on the bus depot and a U-Haul and some sort of a gas station with a fast food restaurant. I really like this area. I think this area turned out very nicely. It's nice and detailed, looks great, and you know, it feels like a area you would see in a real city. So I think I created that very nicely. Lots of inspiration came from some real life buildings. I forgot to bookmark those, and so I forgot to download some pictures and put these in a video. But the bus station is a bit like the one in our city. The one in our city is modern and it doesn't have the same kind of buildings. But you know, I took the idea, I modified it a bit, and then split it up into two pieces with a road between the middle. So I think it looked very nice, and I really like this area, how it turned out. So I'm quite proud of it, if I do say so myself. Now, I did record this whole commentary, me talking. I recorded that just like 20 minutes ago, and I wanted to edit the video with that commentary, and I noticed that something went wrong, and I was recording on the wrong mic. So I basically, what I did was we moved the computer to a different area, and we had to disconnect the mic. So now my recording software, the mic wasn't selected, and it was selected on some basic old thing, and the audio quality was horrible. So that is that. That's why I'm recording it for the second time right now. But you know, everything goes well, and then something goes wrong, and this went wrong. I think the whole episode went very well. The recording was very nice, and it all worked out very nicely. Now, the area we're working on right now is the bus depot. Those buildings is the bus depot. And the truck wash I just placed down, that was the building right there you see on your left. That's on sort of an elevation, as you can see. That's not natural, and the elevation looks terrible. It doesn't look good, in my opinion. So I deleted it in the next time lapse. You're gonna see it's gone. I deleted it between the time lapses, but I figured I'm still gonna show you guys what I've been working on and what the struggle was to do this. So my tip to you is don't try something with an area like this, with like a floating platform. It doesn't work out, it looks horrible, and it's just a pain in the ass to create. Now, the entire area where we're working on right now has changed. In the next time lapse you're gonna see, it just changed a little bit. The shape is changed, and some roads are gone and new roads are there. So it's just a bit different in a couple minutes, but I don't think those are major changes that require their own time lapse. Now, unfortunately, at the end of the video, I don't have a live commentary to show you guys what we exactly did in detail. Hopefully, in the next episode, I'm going to be able to show you guys again. I'm simply don't have enough time today, so hopefully, in the next episode, I do have enough time to show you something like that, and also to create some cinematics. Now, this area we're working on today is quite a small area. It's quite a small area, and it took quite a lot of time. It took about 4 hours of recording time. So you're watching these time lapses you're watching today, with the half hour of time lapses. There's only time lapses in this video. I said time lapses like 4 times in 10 seconds. It sounded weird. But it's like 4 hours of recording footage. So this is me 4 hours building, and you're watching that in half an hour now. Hopefully in the next episode we're gonna do something live again. Maybe a live commentary in the beginning and the ending. Something like Karud does. I really like Karud's videos on City Skylines, and he recently started doing his third season about it, like we're doing right here, because this is for me season 3. It's season 3. This is the best season we've done today, or yet so far. I really like this world, Rockford City. I think I was a bit optimistic when I started this world, because the city area we're gonna build on is quite large, and I don't know if my computer can handle it when it's all filled in, and I don't know what to do in all these areas. So you guys have to help me with planning and giving me some things I can build. You know, what do you see in major cities? I already have some great ideas from you guys. I have a Dutch neighborhood people want me to recreate, so that's something we're gonna definitely do. There is a school from Manila, I believe. Some school they want people want that recreated. I have had things like St. Louis, so the entire city of St. Louis. Well, I can't do that, but I can get stuff from St. Louis. They have some sort of, you have the Space Needle in Seattle, and you have that weird arch thing in St. Louis. I really like that thing, and I'm gonna use that one as well in this series, in this city, as some sort of a monument near downtown. I really like that. So that's something we might focus on in the next episode, actually, some parks and detailing the coastline, because that looks terrible and that needs fixing. So maybe we do that in the next episode. Also, if you have any great suggestions for a major city, please let me know. I'm interested to hear what you're suggesting, so I can look into that and hopefully create something epic. The bus terminal is very simple. It just has major parking lots for buses and a couple buildings. Of course, it's going to be a bit more detailed than you're currently seeing, but that's for the next time lapses. And the U-Haul area is just a U-Haul area with some self-storage boxes and some U-Haul trucks. I needed to fill this area up with something, and I just downloaded the U-Haul things from the Steam Workshop, so I figured why not use them, make a small little U-Haul depot. We can always make a larger one somewhere else. So that is the reason why there's a U-Haul depot near the bus station. But I was away for a couple weeks, so that's why there weren't any videos, and last week I simply didn't have time to record. I was hanging out with friends that I didn't see for about 3 to 4 weeks. You know how it goes. You come back to the Netherlands, or you come back to your country, your city, you want to hang out with your friends. That's basically what I did. I did record something, a couple things, but it wasn't enough for an entire episode, so I had to record more this week, and even this week I didn't really have time. I did have time, but I played Euro Truck Simulator, I played some different games that I really wanted to play, and that's why this video is a week late. I wanted this video released last week, and I started on it last week, but I couldn't get it finished in time, so sorry for that. That's why you're seeing it this week. Hopefully the next video, which is going live on Sunday next week. This is Sunday. You're seeing this is Sunday. I'm recording this on Friday. But the video you're going to see next week, hopefully that's going to be on time. I find it very difficult to keep on schedule with these videos, because it just takes so long to record these time lapses. It's a pain in the ass sometimes. I love doing it though, don't get me wrong, but it takes a lot of time to create a video out of it. And then the render times are also not very generous. A render time for a video like this is close to an hour and a half sometimes, depends on what you're showing. Previously it was even worse. I don't know why, but with the old series I had different render settings and different recording quality, so it was even worse. Oh, by the way, if someone asked me in the comment section of my graphics settings, I pretty much have everything turned to high, and I turned VSync off. I experimented with that before the last episode, before episode 4. I experimented with that. We had VSync on, and I had some terrible frame rate in some areas, so I decided why not turn that off and turn anti-aliasing off and stuff. So I just played around a bit with what I think worked best. And my dad always suggests use VSync, because you're gonna get annoyed by those weird lines in your screen. But the City Skylines really doesn't have that, because your camera isn't moving around all that fast. You're just pretty much making slow movements, so you don't really have the vertical sync. You don't really need it, so I turned it off, and it just got me a huge power boost in how the game performs. So that's very, very useful, I think, as a very good tip for me to you. If I do say so myself, it's a good tip. Turn VSync off, try, maybe you get a better frame rate out of that. If you're struggling with frame rate, probably not your graphics card, probably not your CPU, it's probably the RAM. I don't know. A game like this needs a lot of RAM to run on. Internal memory, I think it is. So if you're having a computer with 8 gigs of RAM, then you cannot download a lot of mods, because gets full really quickly. I'm working on a computer with 16 gigabytes of RAM, and just about handles it very nicely, actually. It runs better than I expected it. Runs better than last year. Since last year I have a new graphics card. Also helps a tiny bit, so that's that. But yeah, we're working on the bus depot still. The bus depot is like the major thing in this episode, like the main thing we focused on, and the rest is all in the last time lapse. The area you're gonna be seeing in about 10 minutes, I believe, is the gas station. I love that gas station. I really like how that looks, and we're gonna build more of those around the city. because I think they look. It gives a cool atmosphere around the city, and I think it looks cool. So that's why we're gonna create more. But I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna let you enjoy the time lapses, let you enjoy some music. You can turn on your own music, but I may already made a selection of a couple songs I want in this video, and it's a bit of chill music, which I usually kind of use in my videos. Last time we had country music, I believe, as an experiment. I think you guys like that, but this time I'm gonna go back to chill music. Just feel a bit more comfortable with making videos with chill music. I don't know why, it's just something that I like, and that's that. So enjoy the video, guys. I'm gonna stop talking. Enjoy the rest of the time lapses. There's, I think, 20 minutes left in this. I think the half-an-hour videos are quite good. I think that's the main goal we want to do. I don't want to make 50-minute videos because I simply don't think y'all watch those 50 minutes. I think 30 minutes is like the maximum of people, of the maximum kind of minutes that people really watch. So that's why I make 30-minute videos. And maybe for episode 10 we're gonna do an hour-long video or a 10-hour-long video, which I highly don't want to do 10 hours of City Skylines. I think I would turn crazy, my computer would turn crazy, and probably my computer would turn into some major flames and we'd have a big problem. But anyways, enjoy the time lapse, enjoy the video. Hope to see you in the next one, of course. If you enjoyed it, or if you like it, please leave a like. It would help me out a lot. And enjoy, guys. Enjoy the rest. Goodbye.
Talk with our head in the clouds, and we will walk with our feet on the ground, and we will talk with our head in the clouds, and we will.
This is what I say. I would cry. Oh, baby. Oh, I would cry. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Don't you? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Don't you? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Then I would cry. Oh, baby. Then I would cry. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Don't you? Oh, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Bits of real panther, so you know it's good.
It's quite pungent. Oh, yeah. It stings the nostrils. In a good way.
Yeah.
Brian, I'm gonna be honest with you, that smells like pure gasoline.
60% of the time, it works. Every time.
That doesn't make sense.
So much faster than more. So much faster than more. Little girls cry faster than more. Little girls grow up so much faster than more. So much faster than more. Little girls cry faster than more.
We bop and hippity hop. I'm as happy as I can be. Whoa, boom, boom, and hippity zoom. Love is sweet, love is grand, works one. We bop and hippity hop. I'll never be a millionaire. Whoa, boom, boom, and hippity zoom. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. I don't care. We bop and hippity hop. I'm as happy as I can be. Whoa, boom, boom, and hippity zoom. Love is sweet, love is grand, works one. We bop and hippity hop. I'll never be a millionaire. Whoa, boom, boom, and hippity zoom. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. I don't care.
So I thought I needed. So I thought I needed. Ooh.